if you live in a $500,000 house in Woodbridge and you're looking at this fixer-upper in New Haven for $25,000, and you're not selling that house in Woodbridge, I might be like, are you sure you're going to occupy that house? Because the underwriter might question that. But as far as if you did go in and buy it and stay there, if a year from now you want to buy another house and move, there's really no restriction. With that.
Could you speak to the 20% down payment for a person who already owns a home and maybe looking for a property to fix up to make some income?
So an investment property? Yep. You can, you're in your home now, you're looking really just for an investment property. The requirement on that program, the home style, is 15% down. And that's on a single family house only. Now typically, a non-owner occupied, you need 20 to 25% down just in general. But we actually do that with 15%.
And that's just single, not multiple?
Singles, yeah.
What is actually equity and the benefits of it?
What is equity?
Yeah.
Good, very good question. Equity is the percentage of what you owe on the house to what it's worth. So if you bought a house for $100,000 and you put 20% down, you put $20,000 down, you have 20% equity. So that's that spread between the loan and the value of the home. So building equity is trying to find a house at a good price, maybe because it's distressed, a foreclosure, a short sale, putting a little extra work. So you found that house for $100,000 and you put in that extra money. Let's say you put $25,000 into it or $50,000, and now that house is worth $200,000. You have $100,000 worth of equity. You only owe $100,000 and it's worth $200,000. So that's what equity is.
And I'll touch a little bit more on equity
Great.
when I speak.
As far as like the home occupancy, what if the house the first house you decide to buy, is it livable yet until the renovations are done? What would that situation?
Good question. If it's not, if you can't move into that house during construction because you're gutting and it's a major job, there's no heat yet, things like that, and you're renting or you haven't sold your other house yet, you have the option to roll up to 6 months of the mortgage payments into your mortgage so that you're not paying two housing expenses. So if you've got a hefty rent and I closed on this house, I can't start making mortgage payments yet while I'm still paying rent if I can't move in. You do have the option if the HUD consultant deems the house uninhabitable during construction. You don't have to, so if you can swing it, you're not increasing your loan more than you have to, but if you need to, you do have that option.